Well, first I'd like to touch on what you just said really quick is one of the things that we see, and this happens a lot in the government, and you go out to Silicon Valley and those companies, there's too many barriers for them to get into the government.
Sure.
And a lot of that just has to do with
dinner with the partner and do a deal. You know,
well, it's not even that.
You got to go through a long process.
So what we're seeing, and one thing that I'll touch on real quick, and then I'll get to the main question, is that there has to be some sort of sense of acquisition reform, and that's a big thing to overcome. But sure. People are still, in the government, are still writing acquisitions with 20-year-old technology.
Right.
So imagine if the government was going to buy the state-of-the-art car, right, and they said you had to have a carburetor. Well, right, guess what? Tesla can't compete.
That's right.
And so a lot of the acquisitions that are done today eliminate the ability for these innovative and new and modern companies to even compete, because they put in certain words that just give them no opportunity. And they're by the book terms. If
right,
you don't match that term, you might as well not even bother.
Right.
So I just wanted to touch on that real quick.
No,
but as far as
as
far as the data center consolidation and lesson learns, I think I mentioned it earlier, and I know Joe and Melanie, I think everybody's mentioned it. You have to take it as an opportunity to modernize. 75% of the government's budget is spent on legacy technologies, so you have to modernize. If you don't modernize as you consolidate, you might as well not even go forth with the effort, because you're not going to save any money. You're not going to eliminate the silos that exist, and that's another big key, is as you modernize and consolidate, in my opinion, you have to get rid of the silos. You go into a lot of IT organizations and they have separate desktop team, application team, server team, storage team, network team, and I don't even know if they know each other, right? And they point a lot of fingers, and so as you modernize and consolidate, you have to bring in technology that allows you to eliminate those silos. So I think those are a couple of the key points that I would touch on.